Hello bros, Gengar strikes again. So this game I'm running the buff of Gengar, which is the Dream Eater. The cooldown has been reduced from 8 seconds to 7 seconds and the healing has been increased. The ratio is 45% SP attack to 50% SP attack. And the Unite move got buffed also, which the cooldown has been lowered from 134 seconds to 112 seconds, which makes Gengar, the Unite move will be spammable now. But before that, let me tell you my build. The first build that I'm running is the Slick Spoon for SP attack, penetration, and also the next one is the Wise Glass, which is very pretty good damage to its Dream Eater and Shadow Ball combo. And the last one is the Choice Specs for adding more burst damage to its Shadow Ball and Dream Eater, which is pretty good combination to the value of the SP attack damage that will bring Gengar. So here, as you've seen, I'm just playing patiently and waiting for my Dream Eater to get hit. So also take note bros that when you are using the Dream Eater, you can just use the Dream Eater and bully first your opponent when you're level 5, and when it is sure kill, that's the right time you use the Dream Eater so that you will be more closer to your opponent and also sure kill to the opponent. But if you have now the Shadow Ball and the Dream Eater, you should play distance to your opponent and just use the Dream Eater first, then Shadow Ball, then Dream Eater, then Shadow Ball again. That's how you use the combo. So here, as you've seen, I rotated at the bottom lane because I need to help my team in that situation because the enemy is pushing too forward. That's why you need to help your team as always in order for you to win the battle. Even it is a solo queue, you should gain the trust of your team. You did not help your team, either they will steal your jungle or blame you because the bottom lane has been destroyed. So that's the tips, important tips when you are playing solo queue. You should help your team as always. So here I'm just waiting for Umbreon to use his min look, so that's the right time. I use my Dream Eater, then Dream Eater again, and hit the boosted attack, then reset the Dream Eater again. So of course bro, when you are using the Dream Eater, try to use your team also in order for you to accurately hit it. For example, you have an Umbreon in your team, so wait for his min look to be used first before you use the Dream Eater in order for you to successfully hit your opponent. So here I'm just using my Unite move and sadly I get stunned by Mamo here. It is one of the most dangerous opponent when you are going to face is Mamo bros, because the CC of Mamo is very hard to deal with. So here as you've seen, I'm just waiting patiently and kill the Talonflame here using the bush. I did not commit to Mamo there because if I will chase Mamo, the Talonflame will get vision for me and he will kill me. So here, I'm just spamming here and sadly I died here bros. So as you've seen, I'm patiently here and stealing this and luckily I get that. So here I'm just using my Unite move and repositioning and waiting for them to commit mistakes. So here's the time I will go in because they commit mistakes, and just use the Dream Eater but I missed to Decidui, but it is okay. So do not over pursue the opponent bros, especially when they are long range, because when you pursue that you will be hit by the arrow by Decidui. So here as you've seen, I rotated at the top lane to help my team again. So always look at the minimap bros because it's really important to look at the minimap. So here Dream Eater, Shadow Ball, then reset again, then Dream Eater, then Shadow Ball, then reset again, then Dream Eater. That's the combo bros. Dream Eater, Shadow Ball, Dream Eater. That's how you use the Gengar. And make sure bro, you hit the Dream Eater very successfully, because once you miss the Dream Eater, it is GG. You will not kill your opponent because you really need the Dream Eater. So here I'm patiently waiting for my Umbreon to go inside, so use your team as always, and that's the right time you will jump in. So Dream Eater again, then Dream Eater, Shadow Ball. That's how you use your team and bridges in order for you to get the kill. So here I missed my Dream Eater eject button. So you can also use that, bros, using the Dream Eater eject button in order for you to surprise your opponent and reach your opponent. You will see that many times I use the Dream Eater eject button, especially in the late game, which is very important for you to master it also, because once you use eject then Dream Eater, there's a delay to your Dream Eater. So it is important to Dream Eater and quickly use the eject button in order for the quick cast and there's no delay to your skills. So here I'm just farming first, and I will go to the top lane here and patiently waiting and watching Decidui here because it is my main target as a speedster. So here I will kill the Decidui here because it is easy kill. Because I have my Unite move, so patiently waiting here, repositioning again. So it is always important to reposition yourself. Do not just get engaged in any team battle. You really need to reposition. It is important, bros. Reposition is very important because once you've been exposed to your position, you really need to reposition again because you're a speedster. You need to hunt your opponents or surprise them. So here I know that Decidui will go here, so I surprise him just like that. So remember, when you are playing Gengar, bush is your friend. You really need to stay in the bush because it is one of the aspects of Gengar. Surprise attack is really important and you really need to hit your Dream Eater, bros. Dream Eater. Practice the Dream Eater accuracy because it is really important for you to master it. So here I'm using my Shadow Ball, then Dream Eater, and I thought that Talonflame will fly here, but that's why I did not use my Dream Eater very fast because once he will fly and I use my Dream Eater, he will not gain any, he will not be dealt by any damage, but he did not have a Dream Eater, so it is okay to use the Dream Eater faster there. So as you've seen in my Gengar gameplay, bros, I'm just rotating and helping my team in order for them to pick up any opponent and sure kill, because once you will help your team, it will gain their morale boost, and that's the winning game situation, is helping your team. Even you're a solo queue, bro, it is really important to gain the trust of your team, because once they don't have trust on you, I promise you, bro, they will AFK, say thank you, and steal your jungle. So it is really important to gain the trust of your team. That's why you really need to help them in order for them to trust you. So here I'm patiently waiting to Decidui here. So as you've seen, I always prioritize the attacker when I'm playing Gengar. So here I Shadow Ball again. So I know that Zeraora is at the bottom lane, so I'm be careful with him because I know he can kill me because he has wild charge. So I'm just patiently in the grass in order, if he will come here, I will kill him, and that's why I place my map awareness there, so I see him scoring. So you will see this Dream Eater eject button. Watch. As you've seen, there's no delay in that, bros. So it is really important to Dream Eater eject, because if you use eject then Dream Eater, there's a delay, so there's a time that your opponent will dodge your movement skills. So you need to practice the Dream Eater eject button in order for them, in order for you to, there's no delay to your skills. So here, luckily my Umbreon scores 40 here, so we won this game. So I kill this Decidui again, just a normal combo, Dream Eater, Shadow Ball, just like that, bros. It is the combo of Gengar, and once you get the Dream Eater Shadow Ball, you have a reset to your Shadow Ball, and that's the finishing move. So make sure you hit the Shadow Ball last, bro, because many of the Gengar players, when you hit the Dream Eater Shadow Ball, the last portion of their Shadow Ball will not get hit. So it is really important to hit your last Shadow Ball in order for you to finish your opponent. And also take note of the resets, bro, because once you kill the enemy, you will gain resets to your Dream Eater, which is one of the most broken thing that Gengar it is. So that's how you play Gengar in solo queue, bros. So thank you, bros. I hope we reach 20 likes again, and like and subscribe for more type of this content. Thank you, bros, and stay hydrated as always. So here you will see I get 26 KO and 130k damage, and look at it, bros, 49% damage to the team. So that's how you play Gengar, bro. Helping your team is very important. Thank you, bros, and stay hydrated as always.